And let's turn the spotlight now to a topic we believe is definitely worth our while. As much as we feel or think as if our society gets more inclusive and open for the trans community, the struggle is real and daily and impacts every aspect of life, not just but also simply finding a job. Maavarim, or Transitions, is a trans-led NGO that has now teamed up with the Israeli high-tech company Natural Intelligence, which essentially took it under its wings and set a priority to create pathways for transgenders and educate companies with educate training. And joining me now in studio, Rotem Sorek, CEO of Ma'avarim, and Dorian Dean van Allen, Maavarim scholarship holder. Thank you so very much for coming in studio. So, Rotem, first of all, congratulations on becoming the CEO of Maavarim. And, you know, paraphrasing on of the people, for the people, of the people, this too is for trans, of trans, by trans.
Definitely. So Maavarim is the information center for the trans community in Israel. Our goal is to make good, reliable information easily available for trans people and for the professional caretakers, policymakers, and everyone who's dealing with us, so that trans people will not suffer from ignorance and discrimination. A big thing of what we do is giving scholarships so that trans people can be in key positions of power, just like Dorian here.
So Dorian, how difficult was it to find your way in finding a job that respects you, as you should?
Well, it was a bit difficult. I mean, trans people usually face difficulties being accepted to jobs and workplaces. Some people just see us and think that we are not a good face for their organization. Luckily, I found a job that suits me and my abilities, but many other trans people face severe difficulties and discrimination.
And how did you get to Maavarim? Did you know what to ask, or did you get there and they guided you through?
Well, I was an activist from quite a young age. I was first at IGI, Israel's gay youth movement, and they had groups for trans people. And from there I heard about Maavarim and started approaching them.
And not less important is, again, this vice versa sort of pathways again. Also making sure that the companies that you end up working with know how to behave properly, what to do, right?
Yeah, so we work a lot in training companies to be more trans inclusive. Many companies want to be more inclusive, but they don't know how. So what we do is provide them the tools and provide them with the assistance they need to make the process from being just a regular non-inclusive company to a more trans inclusive place.
And you know, you are definitely a success story in that sense, and please tell us more about it, but also what can be done on the structural level. You know, each case on its own might get solved, but we need a reform, right? We need a mechanism that will enable people to grow and flourish like you are now, Dorian. Absolutely.
I believe that visibility is the key. Once there are more trans people in academy, in workplaces, in companies, in the front, once we are more visible, once people talk to us and not think that we are this strange concept they've heard of, but once we are an integral part of the everyday life of people, they will not fear us anymore, and they will be less discriminatory.
Yeah, fear us. What a strong phrase here. And Rotem, this joint venture or cooperation with Natural Intelligence, for example, it sounds like a natural fit here.
Yeah, this is definitely a natural fit. They took us under their wing when we were organizing a march, a protest march back in 2018. And ever since, we are staying at their office. They're giving us guidance and support, professional support, and also just all around.
Yeah. And it's a win-win because everyone benefits. They're the spearhead of the future, and you're getting definitely what you deserve. So if you have, in a brief moment we have left, to pinpoint the goals for the near future, not the utopia we all want to live in, Dorian, what would you say is the next stage?
Wow, we want more trans people at key positions where they have the power to make the change.
Yeah, position is key here. Rotem?
I think what we need is to make sure that everyone knows that trans people are not only acceptable, but valuable. And our perspectives are valuable. So we need more places in government to accept our perspectives as ones that need to be taken account of.
Assets, nothing less than that. Rotem Sorek, CEO of Maavarim, and Dorian Dean van Allen, a Maavarim scholarship holder, and a success story on its own. Thank you so very much for coming in the studio, and best of luck. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And now